Hello. I have a fancy new camera. I just got home from Freestyle of Supreme. It was so great. I have been stuck inside. The time I'm really ever out these days is when I'm doing physical therapy or maybe going out to eat, getting a coffee, going out to read outside, going on a walk. Because I'm a bit injured right now. So being out tonight in a theater for an opening night of a Broadway show. It was so great. It was so great. There were so many amazing people there, and I didn't have my camera with me because I just got it today and the battery was charging. But if I can, I'll put a picture or a couple of videos from my Instagram up.
Mic check on 3. 1, 2, 3. Mic check! This is microphone 1. This is microphone 2. This is microphone 3. This is microphone 3. This is microphone 3. This is microphone 2. This is microphone 3. This is microphone 2.
It was just so great. It was so lighthearted and silly and fun, and everyone was just laughing and having a great time together. It was really good to be in a room full of happy people. A friend of mine that used to work at Wicked now works at Freestyle of Supreme, so she got me tickets to go see the opening night. Thank you, Jamie. My God, I went to the opening night of a Broadway show. So cool. And then on Friday, my friend Megan is playing Christine at Phantom, and she had an extra ticket to sit next to her agent. So I'm gonna go see the opening night of Phantom of the Opera for free. Which is just so amazing. It was the last show that I saw before Broadway shut down. I'm just so grateful. So I'm gonna take my face off and I'm gonna go to sleep. Draw myself a bath, I think. I'm a bit cold. Okay. So I'm sitting here on my couch watching The Mummy Returns, but I watched the first Mummy this morning as I was just kind of getting ready for my day and, you know, just doing little things around the house. It was just kind of on, and I went and picked up bagels while I was out getting my errands done and my physical therapy done. And I would find myself stopping, as I have with this movie. And I don't know what it is about these movies, but I found myself getting genuinely choked up watching them. Like, not choked up at sentimental parts. I'm not getting choked up at like these heartfelt, you know, really emotional moments, because these movies are pretty silly, you know, and they're kind of swashbuckly and cozy explorer kind of stuff. Some of it's really intense. Some of it's, I forgot how intense some of it is. But I don't know, I've been watching these films and I found myself getting deeply emotional. I can feel the wavering in my voice trying to talk about it. I don't know what it is, but I had to think about it. I paused the movie and genuinely had to sit down with myself and had to think about it. And the reason I turned the camera on to talk about it was I really wonder if anyone else ever feels this way. I don't know exactly why it's these movies. I watched these movies so much when I was really small. There was some, and I would watch them off and on, but truly I remember watching these movies over and over. And I'm wondering if with these trends on social media platforms of, you know, the phrase memory unlocked, I'm wondering if there's some strange emotional thing that's getting released by watching these films again as an adult. Does anybody else feel that way? Maybe it's nothing, and maybe I'm just being too introspective about my feelings, so therefore I'm avoiding feeling them. I have been responding in such a deeply and authentically emotional way to these films that kind of have made me, so much so that it made me stop and go, maybe we need to think about what we're feeling right now. But Jesus, I don't know, am I okay? Just sitting and enjoying this is making me feel like a little girl again, and it's making me so emotional. Look, I don't know what it is. And maybe I do know what it is, and I need to stop questioning my feelings. And I think I'm just overwhelmed with like joy and gratitude. Maybe that's it. And maybe I need to feel those things a little more, or notice them when I'm feeling them a little more. Who knows? But there's Lindsay's mental health evaluation. Psych eval. I'm gonna keep watching these films. Don't mind me. Oh, Jesus. This kid looked right into the camera. Oh no, they're all gonna get eaten. Oh, the canopic jars. Oh dear. Oh my god, they just have the soldiers riding on top of the train. Fuck you. Get on the roof of the train. Shot. Last time I got shot in the ass. I've been mourning for my ass. Belly dancer girl.
Allah, mana.
What is happening to me? It's a balloon. It's a dirigible.
Where's your airplane?
Hello. The sound that you hear is the sound of a bath running. I am going to see the opening night of Phantom of the Opera on Broadway tonight in 2 hours. My friend Megan is playing Christine, and I'm gonna watch her reopen Phantom of the Opera. I'm so excited. I have absolutely no idea what I'm gonna wear, but first things first, I need to clean my body, and I'm gonna put a face mask on. At the theater, but also to take care of my hormonal skin. I have covered up everything that makes me look like a human person. I do not have a full-length mirror in my home, but I am wearing a green jumpsuit. I'm off to the theater. And there you have it. God bless us, everyone. Very excited indeed. I'd like to publicly say that I ate like 7 Starbursts and I made a book cart. Yeah. It's sort of rickety. Definitely not the sturdiest thing I've ever owned. But it's my rickety book cart.
And just be and know that you are doing what you are supposed to do. And knowing that you're showing up like you have this morning.
Okay, I am rushing out the door. Chugging my caffeine. I have physical therapy to get to. Let's do this. From my mom. It's a vlog day today. I worked out this morning. Where'd you on? I worked out this morning. I had PT right after, which was hard. And then I went and helped a friend out at her house with her dog. Just got back home. There's a lightning storm happening outside, which is very moody and spooky and, as the kids would say, vibey. I have to wake up very early for a workout again. And then I'm going to acupuncture for the first time. I've never had acupuncture done before. I'm a little nervous, but I'm also very excited. I've heard wonderful things. And then after that, I have a chiropractor appointment. So it's gonna be a long day of physical things, but that's kind of the life when you're injured and trying to go back to work. So I'm grateful. I'm grateful to have all hands on deck to help me. I'm grateful to have the privilege of having all hands on deck to help me. But anyway, clearly it's almost time to go to sleep. I don't even know if I can watch Knives Out. I'm gonna watch Knives Out. Good morning. And what a gloomy, rainy, beautiful morning it is. I slept through my alarm and didn't get to take my workout class, but that's okay. I have acupuncture in about an hour, so I'm gonna get ready. Babies first, acupuncture. pretty exciting. But you better believe I've got my matcha. And everything's gonna be fine. It does look a bit like a swamp crime scene in there, but it tastes fabulous. Home a little bit ago from, where was I? I was at acupuncture. That was wild. You know, they say that the body holds the score, and I cried a lot. I mean, is that surprising? I cry about everything. What can you do? What can you do? I'm off to the chiropractor. I've changed because I was covered in rain and I didn't want to sit around in cold clothes, so I've changed for the chiropractor. I need a nap. I'm going to Hadestown tonight to support my friend John. My friend John is going on his Orpheus. It's gonna be so good. It's gonna be so wonderful. He was supposed to go on his Orpheus the day that Broadway shut down last year, so it's gonna be really beautiful to see him finally do his thing. Really excited. Very, very happy for him. I've never bought a ticket for something so quickly in my life. I'm gonna go get my back cracked. Jesus. Just got out of the chiropractor. I walked into the building that my chiropractor works in, and there's a lot of different floors and tons of different rooms that are used for various different offices and studios and all kinds of stuff. And someone was singing The Wizard and I beautifully at the top of their lungs, somewhere between the first and second floor. And I was like, it was so good. It was like a nice little treat to hear that song sung absolutely amazingly at noon on a Tuesday. I am back from chiropractor. It was great and terrible. It felt so good and also felt so bad. I'm a bit warm from huffing it all the way home. I just feel a bit had. I feel like I've been had. I interpret that the way that you will, but I feel a bit rough. So I think what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna finish Knives Out, but I know for a fact that I need some water. And I need a few sugars. And I think I'm just gonna lay right here, watch the rest of Knives Out, maybe read a little bit. I've had several people reach out in my DMs and ask if there's anything that I eat specifically specifically as a performer, foods that I stay away from. The answer is everyone's different, really. I get really bad acid reflux, so I have to be a little careful here and there with what I do or do not eat. But I just try to be conscious of that. I don't think it's my place to tell anybody what my diet really is, because I'm not a dietitian, I'm not a nutritionist. I have a nutritionist that helps me navigate certain things like my lactose intolerance or my slight intolerance to gluten, which gives me acid reflux, or makes me really gassy, which then gives me acid reflux. She just really helps me navigate what works and what doesn't, and she helps me make really good decisions while still having a blast with my food, because I love to eat. Like, I'm not just joking around, I'm a Taurus. I love to eat. I love food. I love experiencing food. I love trying new food. I'm not a picky eater whatsoever. In fact, if I could eat all the things that I want to eat all the time, I would. I just wouldn't be able to perform the way that I would want to. But again, that goes back to, that's for me. That is my journey. That is my situation. That is unique to me. Even if other people might have similarities, my body is very unique to me and me only. So I'm never gonna feel totally comfortable with, I've never responded to those messages, not because I don't care about the question, but because I just don't feel like it's my place to be telling, especially young people, what I put in my mouth. I don't think I should be influencing other people's food choices. And I do not mean to be presumptuous in saying that I could influence someone's food choices. I'm just trying to be conscientious about what comes out of my mouth. If what could come out of my mouth could become what someone puts into their mouth, if that makes sense. What I say could go into someone's brain and then alter their way of thinking, maybe not for the best, in the best way, then I'm gonna keep it zipped. You know? But I understand the curiosity, and I understand why people ask, because we're all just trying to be our best, right? We are. We're all trying to be our best in the most authentic way possible, I would assume. And I'm all for helping people. I'm all for helping out when and where I can. I just don't want to hurt anyone. You know, I just don't want to hurt anybody. That's all. Hello. It's the day after Hadestown. What an amazing night it was. It's now evening of the next day, and John was amazing. He was amazing. Hello. It's done. It is so cozy in here. I've lit a lot of candles. I've got some ambience playing. I find this one to be very soothing. This is my little cozy room. I'm so pleased. Ugh. So pleased. Just some sweet little lights and a campfire next to a river. Knock me over. Good morning. Got a call that me going back is gonna take a little longer than we thought. Which is, it's a good thing in the long run. It's a good thing. I'm being looked after with these decisions, which I appreciate, because if I wasn't being looked after, it could be really bad. But you know, I had a date in my mind, and then it just keeps changing because they're trying to be as safe as possible. And I just found out about like a really fun thing that's happening that I can't be a part of because I'm out. And it seems like a silly thing to cry about, but this has just been a dream for so long, and it's hard to be patient, and it's hard to be thankful for the rest. It's hard not to feel disappointed when I have to miss out on things because I'm hurt. I'm already missing out on the anniversary, even though I get to be there, which is going to be so fun. Like, I'm so excited to watch the show. I'm not angry about anything. I'm just sad. I worked really, really hard to get here. I just want to do it, you know? And it's all for the best. That's the thing. But I'm doing this thing where I'm like trying to trying to honor my feelings. I'm trying to honor everything that I feel rather than trying to analyze them so heavily that I don't end up feeling them at all. But feeling disappointed feels really shameful because I'm so grateful to be in the job that I'm in. And it's kind of ridiculous to be as privileged as I am. It seems a little ridiculous to be the privileged person that I am and to be as privileged as I am, to cry about these things, but it's just, I can feel the little girl inside of me just being like, but I want to do it too. So even though it's the right decision and the best decision and done with the intent of keeping me safe, which I fully accept and I'm grateful for, truly, truly, I just miss it. I just love it so much. I love my job. I love what I do, and I'm so grateful for it. I get sad when I can't do it.
Where's Sunday? It's all suspicious. Where was Sunday? Where had I left Sunday? And I told him and he didn't believe me.
What?
They don't make Sunday.
Why not?
Because of God.